tell a joke, I need you guys to laugh. Yeah, right? You guys didn't get it. Yes, feel free to take pictures during the brief. Anything in any direction you like. All right, folks, welcome to Conference Road. This is the official meeting place between the United Nations Command and North Korea. All the blue buildings belong to United Nations Command, and all the silver or gray buildings belong to the KPA or North Korea. Starting over here to your right, this tall blue building is the Joint Duty Officer or JDO building. The JDO is an American naval officer who serves as an official representative to the United Nations Command Military Armistice Commission, and he conducts official communication between the UNC and the KPA. In front of the JDO building, folks, on top of that hill, is a North Korean guard tower. That's North Korean guard tower 2 and is monitoring us at this time. So once again, no pointing, waving, gesturing, or trying to communicate with those guys at any time during your tour today. At the base of the hill from guard tower 2, you'll see the white stakes I briefed you guys about. Everybody see those? All right, those white stakes represent the military demarcation line inside the joint security area, and it continues on a straight line through Conference Road, bisecting each building with a 17 by 5-inch concrete slab. Everybody see that? All right, don't go over that slab, guys. It'll be hard to bring you guys back. The first great building over here to your right is North Korea's Recreation Center, and it's named this rather ironically, for it houses no recreation equipment and is seldom used by the North Koreans. Basically, all they ever use that building for is to stage 10 to 20 armed guards in whenever we have talks between officers. Now, when their soldiers are in that building, they'll pull back the white curtains there, and they'll point, and they'll wave, and they'll make derogatory gestures towards us, such as a throat slashing gesture. And I've actually been flipped off by a soldier inside that building, guys, in front of a tour just like this. Because of their childish antics, we call that building there the Monkey House. T3 is used by the JDO for colonel level and staff officer talks. By the way, guys, anyone know what the T in front of these buildings stands for? Stands for temporary, which was the idea back in 1953 when the buildings were made, anticipating a peace treaty getting signed. Well, here we are 55 years later, guys. There's no peace treaty, so the buildings are still here. T2 is the MAC building, which we'll be visiting here shortly. T1 is used by the Neutral Nations Committee for their weekly meetings. And the gray building on your far left was once used by the former Czech-Polish Neutral Nations Committee for their weekly meetings, but is no longer used. Does anyone know why? No? There we go. There is no longer a Czechoslovakia, guys. And Poland is no longer communist. So they actually do their Neutral Nations Committee over here on our side, guys. Good for them, right? All right, directly in front of you on top of the stairs is North Korea's Visitor Welcome Center. It's called the Panmunjom. The Panmunjom also serves as a two-man guard post. You may notice that the third floor of the building is slightly different than the first two. That's because in 1994, the third floor was added to make it taller than the original Freedom House, which once stood behind you. So the deal was in 1998, when we built the new Freedom House, we couldn't make it taller than that building there to avoid having a skyscraper floor here in the Panmunjom. All right, guys, at this time, I'm going to give you a few minutes to move about, take pictures of anything in any direction you like. But we do have some rules, guys. You see that soldier there on your right? Don't pass that soldier. See the soldier there on your left? Don't pass that soldier. Don't come up off that top step, and don't go back in the building. So basically, you can move around, but you got to stay right there, guys. If you have any questions, I'll be right over here. Thank you.